Saba, Israel, why do we have to sacrifice a lamb every time it's the Passover? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, Benjamin, I was just like you when I was your age. You see, when we sin against God, this might make more sense if I tell you a story. My story.
Abba, it's so tiny. Do I really get to keep it?
Israel, I think you're finally old enough. You've been taking care of the sheep for a long time. Why not have a lamb of your own?
Thank you so much. Did you see how it's spotless? There's not even a single defect on it.
You're right. Wow, that's very rare. I named my lamb Snow because it was perfect. And boy, Benjamin, we did everything together. He was my best friend in all of Judah. He would even get me into trouble sometimes because we'd go off and play in the pastures even when we were supposed to be watching the sheep.
Did they ever get hurt?
No, but I knew that if my Abba ever found out, I would lose any chance of having any responsibilities. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but nearby in Jerusalem, there was a very important decree being made.
Attention! I speak on behalf of King Josiah. This order is given to the people. Celebrate the Passover to the Lord your God as it is written in the covenant. In 2 days, every family will be required to bring one perfect lamb without defect to sacrifice for their sins.
My father had heard the decree that evening, and he came home and he wasn't quite sure how to tell the family. Israel, can I talk to you for a second? Your sister, she told me that nobody was watching the sheep today. Is that true?
No, I was watching the whole time. I swear.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're good. I trust you. Just be careful. Before you go, would you like to come to Jerusalem with me tomorrow?
Jerusalem? Are you serious? Yeah, can Snow come too, please?
Yes, actually, I ran off before he could finish. I remember the trip to Jerusalem just like it was yesterday. Oh, we had such a good time. I ran ahead of all the others. We'd play, me and Snow, just us two. I remember wondering why my parents looked so anxious, but I brushed it off. I didn't think anything would happen until I noticed something.
Papa? Why are there so many people here? Why does everybody have a lamb like Snow?
He didn't really answer. He just kept looking ahead, like something had pierced his heart. People were crying as they left the temple. They had blood on their clothes, and something didn't seem right. I began to remember that Abba had told me on the way to Jerusalem that because of our sins, there has to be a blood sacrifice. At the time, I didn't know what he meant, but all the pieces started coming together.
Abba, can we go home? I don't think I want to be here anymore.
Okay, Sabriel. Do you remember what I told you on the way here? Look, I'm only bringing you because I think you're old enough to understand. There has to be something to pay for our sins and disobedience to God, all right?
I don't know what you mean, Papa. What are you doing? Papa, what are you doing with Snow?
This is for our sins.
Papa, what are they doing? Papa, can you make them stop? Papa, please. Papa, what are they doing? I lied, okay? It's not Snow's fault, okay? It was my fault. I'm the one who lied. Papa, what are they doing to Snow?
I stood there as my lamb took my place. Nobody spoke on the way home. But Benjamin, this is why we celebrate the Passover. Because even the smallest sin causes death. And even though we have forsaken a perfect and loving God, he still offers us a way to come back to him. Even if our best friend has to take that place. Even if it has to be Snow. And I'll tell you, I have never looked at a lie the same way ever again.